Hey guys, this is David the Skin King here from AcneErasingSecrets.com. In this video today, it's the second video on the Holistic Acne Treatments video series. And today I'm going to be talking about stress and emotions and how those relate to acne and breakouts in the skin. So in the first video I talked about food and diet. Just to briefly overview that, basically you want to be eating more fruits, vegetables, seeds, nuts, and sprouts and herbs in your diet and decrease things like dairy, meat, processed foods, foods with high sugar content, things like that. So if you haven't watched the first video, look for the first video in this series, which should be in the related section or on my channel. But in this video we're going to talk about stress and emotions. Now stress and emotions are kind of unseen factors that play a role in your health and in the breakouts of your skin. And a lot of people don't realize the effect they have on the body, but they have a huge effect on your health and on your body. First we're going to start with stress. Stress is, it can be both mental and psychological, just from your thought patterns, or it can actually be physical stress in the form of physical stress and exertion on your body from working out, or just your job, or whatever it may be. It's just actual physical stress in the body. So the first thing is mental and psychological stress. That could be from your work or school or whatever it may be. You're just stressed about something coming up. And first of all, there's no need to stress because I think there's a quote that says most people worry, 99% of the worry that people have doesn't even happen, or something like that. I forget who quoted it, but basically there's no need to worry or stress. But basically what that does in the body is it actually slows your healing process. So when you have that stress on your body, mentally or physically, it slows the healing process in your body. So it slows the white blood cell response. It slows your immune system. It slows everything down. It just slows everything down because it's not as it's not as well oiled, I guess you could say, as your body could and should be. So it slows the healing process, which is the first thing that you don't want, because you want to speed up the healing process in order to heal your skin and scars and the breakouts. And secondly, it increases the hormones in your adrenal gland, which causes your skin to become more oily and obviously, the more oily your skin is, it's more prone for acne to grow. When there's bacteria there, that means the oil. So you don't really, the first, as far as stress, physiological, mental, mind stress, I guess you could say, you really want to get rid of that as much as you can in your life. One thing I recommend to do to, kind of balance that out if you are stressed is to meditate. Just sit down and just don't think and don't talk, and just be quiet for 10-20 minutes, and maybe listen to some kind of like nature music in the background, just to balance out your body because stress really it really does have an effect on your body as far as slowing the healing process and increasing your adrenal gland hormones to make your skin more oily. And then the second form of stress is emotional stress. Now, emotional stress is different than than mental stress. People think it's kind of the same, but mental and emotional stress are actually very different. Mental stress is worrying about something. It's more of a worrying-based stress. It's more of this might happen, or it's stressed about the way things may or may not turn out in certain circumstances. Whereas emotional stress is based more from the past instead of the future, where mental stress is. So emotional stress is more like depression, anger, hurt, resentment, things that may have happened to you in your life that you're just holding on to emotionally, that they kind of scarred you, and you just hold on to it, and you won't let it go, and you won't release that hate, anger, rage, resentment, unforgiveness, whatever it may be, whatever happened to you in your life. A lot of people are holding on to emotional, trauma, or things that happen in their life, and it doesn't need to be extremely dramatic, but it can just be something little that you kind of held on to. They had a grudge, or you just held these little emotions throughout your life, and that negative emotion, that negative association with that individual or situation in your life, usually it's an individual, really does weigh on the body. That is a form of stress on the body. It slows the healing process, just like mental stress, because it's part of your mind as well. And I've also done some further research into this, and emotional stress actually weighs on the heart as well, which is interesting because people use the heart as kind of like an emotion calculator, if you will. but it weighs on the heart, and the heart is definitely a very important organ for pumping blood throughout the body and your circulation, and also there's certain areas on your face where if your acne is breaking out there, it's probably a heart-related issue where your heart needs to be, basically lifted from that emotional burden and given the nutrition and health that it needs again. And if you look at the Chinese face mapping video, you can see where that's at. But basically, negative emotions and those negative, things that you hold on to really do weigh on your body, and they put stress on your internal organs, and and that breaks out in your skin. And another thing that I've noticed is a lot of emotions and things that people carry, their confidence levels, their belief that their acne is never going to go away, and there's no hope for them. All these things turn into those are forms of negative emotions too, and all those things weigh on you and affect how your skin actually looks. A lot of people that have acne, it's based on their emotional, roller coaster in their life, kind of determines how their skin looks at times. So if they're having a great day, a great week or two, their skin will kind of get better. But then as things start to happen emotionally and they get in fights or whatever, their emotions kind of tank, and so their skin starts to break out too. And I don't know if you've noticed that personally, but emotions are huge. So keep those balanced, meditate, focus on the opposite of whatever the stress is in your life. And when something external is in your environment that you could be stressful to you potentially, just don't let it be. Learn to live with it. Learn to overcome that challenge, and to be above that in a sense, and in a sense mind over matter. But really just learn to, in a sense, step up your game and really just overcome that challenge and that barrier, and not to allow those things to affect you. So as far as stress, physically, mentally, and emotionally goes on your body, they do have an effect on your body, and they will cause your body's healing response to slow down, and it will increase your oil production in your body, making your skin and skin environment more acne and oily prone. Excuse me. So it's really important to like I said, really just not focus on those things and meditate and do things that kind of balance those out. So that's it for this video. I hope you learned something from it. I hope you start meditating more. I hope you start enjoying life, smiling more, and genuinely feeling joy, happiness, laughter, the fun things in life, the things that make you want to smile and actually enjoy life. Because it's very important to do those things, because they do have an effect on the skin, and they do have an effect on your healing process. If you live in a state of joy and happiness and bliss more often, your healing process will speed up, you will be healthier, and your body will be more balanced. It's, the state of your emotional state does affect your health, and if you have a higher, in a sense, vibration in terms of, your being and the way you kind of operate throughout life, you will be healthier. It's just as simple as that. So that's it for this video, guys. This is Dave, the Skin King from AcneErasinGSecrets.com. We're clearing the acne of the world one person at a time, starting with you. Hit the subscribe button above, hit the thumbs up, like button below, favorite this video, leave your comments, questions, thoughts, and feedback below. And I'll see you in the next video, which is part 3 in the holistic acne treatment series. I will be talking about cosmetic and skincare products and what to use and what not to use. Thanks for your time. Subscribe, like, comment, share, and we'll see you on my website at AcneErasinGSecrets.com below. Take care. Bye.